guys, welcome to our channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys certain blush mistakes to avoid, and I will be also sharing you guys certain hacks here and there so that you can achieve your blush the right way. So blush is a very important step for me in my makeup routine, and I love applying blushes because it just gives you that natural feel of pink cheeks. It kind of cute, right? And also blush is a step in makeup that actually pulls all your makeup elements all together. Blush is such a important step for your everyday makeup look as well, because even though when you're not having much on your face, just adding a tint of blush will actually elevate your total look. So having that said, I'm going to share you guys certain blush hacks that you can follow so that you can achieve a good blush looking face. Because there is no one to make us blush, and we can just make us looking blush by using makeup product. #singles. So firstly, let me show you guys how you can apply the blush. Just the basic way. So the blush I'm using is from Blue Heavens. It is their shimmer matte blush in the shade 501. So this is a powder blush. There are so many blush varieties available in the market. There are like tints, there are liquid blushes, there are cream blushes, but I feel as a beginner you have to go with the powder one because that is easy to apply and easy to blend. Applying a blush, take a very fluffy brush like this, a little like concentratedly fluffy, so that you can concentrate on areas where you have to apply the blush and it's not all over the place. Take a tiny amount. Always start with tiny amount. Don't overload your brush with the blush, and always tap off the excess if you feel. So while doing this, anything excess will fall out so that you can minimize the fallouts on your cheeks, because while applying blush we have to make sure that we apply only on the apple of your cheeks and not to the lower part. So now I've loaded my brush with the blush. So I'm going to rightly place on the apple of my cheeks. Like, you can smile for this step and just place it and work through. Just go in the circular motions. Do not stop. For a lifted face, you can actually pull your blush to cheekbone, like so. You can literally start from here and go till here. So while you're blending, do not blend it downwards. Don't pull the blush downwards, otherwise it will get all your blushes here. Always blend it upwards. Do not go any further to this for that nice lifted look. And that's it. That's how you get a perfect blush. So here I would like to share a small technique which is called layering your blush. So sometimes you might feel like how much of a blush you put, like it is not showing on your face because of all those makeup. So in that case, I would suggest you guys to go by layering, which is nothing but layering the blush on top of the blush. So you can see that I've applied the blush. This is the right pigment. I wouldn't want anything to go extra. But what I'm trying to say is that maybe if this is not looking so pigmented as this, what I would like to do is again go in with the blush on the same manner, just like layering on top. Oops, this is how a bad blush would look like. You can see how patchy it is. It is just looking like you have just put something on your face, not blended in. It is too much. So while you have done this, how can you save it? It's very simple. You can just grab in your compact powder or the beauty blender which has got your foundation still. You can just go and tone this down. So can you see how that instantly toned down your blush? Because the compact powder will act like a layer only, layer on top of the blush. Or also you can use your beauty blender. You can also take some foundations if you have applied creams underneath. Simple. So this is me after applying blush on the nose. Like, I have applied it just all over my nose, just like this, and it really looks awful. It looks as if I've got some severe cold, but this is not the right way you apply it. I'll show you guys. So to not end up looking like a clown nose, you just have to apply the blush on the tip of the nose and not on the top, right? You should not apply it here, you should apply it here. So you will apply your blush on the tip, like this. You can just go back and forth, just giving very slight pigment. Do not overdo. Be very gentle and so while applying liquid blushes like tints or liquid blushes, creams, like if you feel like every time you do it you're going overboard or something is just not working, then follow this hack. Always apply your liquid blush on back of your hand, or creams or liquid blushes, and then use your finger to lightly, very lightly apply it on your cheeks, and while applying itself you just have to blend it out. So like before applying directly on your cheeks, by applying it on back of your hand will just give you more control of applying the blush, so that you will not end up looking so awful. First touch of the pigment itself will not go on straight on one spot. Rather you can just blend it out easily while doing this technique. So are you someone who's not having a blush as a separate product? Don't worry, you can just use your lipsticks as blush as well, because lipsticks act as blush so beautifully. So I've just applied my nude brown lipstick for my lips, so I'm using the same shade on my cheek. Usually pink blushes go for every lips and every makeup, so if you're a beginner who are trying to buy a blush, then I would recommend to go with something with pink. Then you can buy blushes of other colors for your choice. So that's it for today's video. I hope you really found this video helpful. Do try out these blush hacks on your next time when you apply your blushes, and do let us know in the comments below, so that we will be very happy to hear your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.